So now in the next episode, we are going to deal with uh, another example of testing what is there inside the stream. Uh, Basically, if we take this example, when I am, you know, uh, filtering this transaction, if I want to test the condition that if the filter is successful in getting some transaction in groceries, how do I test that inside a string? Remember this, that you just can't use a boolean as it is inside a stream, right? Uh, because that the condition of the boolean would work only outside the string. So let's say, for example, I'm going to, you know, uh, take a very simple example. Forget about the iterator and all. Now I'm going to look for cross-site transactions, and then I am going to print it only if it is present. How do I do this? Now, if there is any in the pipeline, the stream pipeline, let's see what we can get. What method is available to test that? So dot, we have something like find any. Have you seen that the find any has given you a optional as the result? So I can say find any, and where is that optional? I can test result of this optional from the pipeline by just saying dot. And then what I can say is if present, there is a boolean for the optional. Then what I can say is that print that. So how do I print that? So what I did is I am saying find any, and then when I say uh, dot and is present, can it take some argument? Right now they are showing this as null. They are also showing certain arguments to that. That means if present or is present can take certain arguments, and then maybe I can print it, right? Is present is boolean. So if is present, there is no argument inside this. But if present takes an argument, and what do I do here? I can say system dot out println. Can I say this? So remember that every function can take something as an input, right? In case of if present or is present, can they take in a stream something. So I put the if present system out.println, and then after printing that, I'm going to see if this program works. What I did is I took a stream of this grocery transaction, and then I'm filtering, and if the value is present, I need to print that value. Would this work? Let's try. But we'll name this as example with option. With option. So it is printed one transaction with a grocery. Uh, it has taken a list. And then what I did is I took the transaction and then took a stream. And do you see the condition? If it finds any one, it's going to print that. Now, instead of using find any, I can also use dot find any find first flat map to it. So if I use find first and then hit, what am I expecting? Let's run this. Proceed. Okay, that is going to find the first one and print it. So find any is going to always, find any of them and print, and find first will specifically go to the first one. And the question comes as I just don't want to do find any. I want to print all of them. I would just put a without any condition. I can put system out println for each. That would print. But what if I want to find out through conditions, right? So we found out for if any, find any, then let's see how we can use all match. So all match I can use here. And inside this, can I use a condition like this? And if present, can I print this? That's the question. What does it say? Cannot invoke if present on a primitive type Boolean. So I would say that all match here. Does it accept this condition? Yes, it is accepting. So in the stream, I'm going to do all match. And what is this? Will it work? First of all, will my program run? It will not give any output because there is no terminal operation. So I need to put a terminal operation here. So now we were thinking of condition of using all match. The all match returns true if all of the conditions match. If it returns false, if it does not match. So I'm checking this now that I'm using a Boolean operator, and if everything matches, I go inside the stream and I print all the values. The question comes here, why do I need to repeat the stream again? I'm already inside the stream. If everything is matching, why don't I print that? So apparently right now, the stream is empty if it is matching because all match is a short circuit operation. So in this one, we learned find any and find first, and then we learned all match. Uh, in the next episode, we are going to take some more operations. We learned about optional, how to use optional, and in my next episode, I'm going to talk more on how do I use reduce, right? Uh, what kind of operations needed. So you need to understand one thing is that any command which is working in collections or Java uh, will not readily work in streams. You need to understand that. So that is why when we start using streams, you need to know a lot of commands which which will work for you inside the stream. So here's the limitation I had in this one, where I wanted to print if everything matches. So I turn back to non-stream kind of programming where I use this Boolean value, and now I was using all match. So next episode, let's see some operations like where the reduce operation is used. Let's say, for example, if I'm trying to print a counter, how do I do print a counter inside the stream using reduce? That's what we're going to deal. For now, I'm ending the episode here. If you like, hit the subscribe button or give me likes. I would be happy to carry on with the next episode. Thank you all.